Hey everybody, Zach from Hawkins Farm here. I'm at Light Rail Cafe in Winona Lake right now during our CSA pickup. It's almost December, it's dark outside, there's real cold weather in the forecast next week, although today was pretty nice. But with all that in mind, Joel is going to take us through a recipe with some of our cold weather vegetables and actually something from our pigs on this dish, and he's just going to kind of show us something quick and easy we can do for a cold night at home. So here we go.
Alright, hey everybody. So, like Zach said, it's cold weather. It's time for the low and slow cooking. Root vegetables are always super hearty. They're not as light and fast cooking as some of your summer vegetables. But the thing is, they have a ton of flavor when you take the time to do it. And the cool thing about root vegetables is, even though there's time involved, that doesn't necessarily mean it's labor intensive. So the main idea with what I'm going to show you tonight, and kind of keep in mind with all your root vegetables, is low and slow. Whether that's in the crock pot or in the oven or whatever you're doing, you really just want to give those vegetables time to cook through and kind of hold their juices without overcooking. So what we did tonight is kind of a play on a Scandinavian dish. This would be something that they would do with like a nice salmon or trout, a really light fish. We had bratwurst in the share tonight, and I don't have salmon in the restaurant. So we kind of did a little bit of a German twist on it, and we added bratwurst to it. So what we have tonight is just our nice purple skin sweet potato, leeks, which are some of my favorite, onion varietals, and then the bratwurst, and we served it with an aioli. So what we did is we took our sweet potato, and just remember, as always, you want nice even pieces with these. So I did about 1/2-inch pieces, and I line, whenever I'm cooking anything, so whether it's in the crock pot or in a foil packet like this, I do my nice hearty vegetables on the bottom, something that can take a beating without dying on you. So I put those along the bottom, and then the leeks are really great. You want to cut it off right about where it starts to kind of flay out into its fullness there. I really like the green, and the great thing about leeks is when you slow cook them like this, they get really nice and buttery with a little bit of garlic. So they can add a ton of punch without having to do a whole lot. And these I'm just going to cut down into little like 1-inch or so chunks. And then I'm going to split them in half. And you can kind of see, I'm just going to go long ways with the vegetable. And it's going to give me just nice kind of flat pieces to work with for that. So you can do this with whatever kind of meat you like. Some people call this like a hobo dinner. They would throw like hamburger and like carrots, kind of throw whatever you want into this. What we're doing with the bratwurst, since it's kind of a nice softer meat, you could throw this right in right away, because they can take a little bit of a longer heat and not overcook. So we would do that, and then we would place our protein on top, and we're going to give it a nice, healthy little dab of butter. And then if I were going to do this in my oven, I would do it at about 300, and like I said, just low and slow. And the idea is, the longer you go and the more caramelization you get, the sweeter your vegetables are going to be. So don't be afraid of leaving it in there for a while. They're going to be nice and soft and delicious. You throw this into a crock pot in the morning and come back to a delicious smelling house at night. Keep it on low again as the longer you're cooking. So yeah, basically I just fold this up, and then I wrap my edges really well to make sure that none of those juices are going to get out of there. And then there you have it. You can throw this on the grill, in the oven. You can do it in just like a casserole dish if you want. The main thing is just keep it nice and covered. What you're doing with that time is allowing all that to just kind of steam and marinate itself. So you're gonna get a really nice marriage of flavors when you're all done.
All right, thanks, Joel. There it is again. Very easy, very tasty, perfect for these cold days that are coming. We've got baby leeks new this week. Well, I think we had them last week too. Those will be available at the Fort Wayne Farmers Market. We always have our bratwurst there. That's available on the farm store too. The sweet potatoes that Joel featured are for our CSA members only. One of the perks of being in our CSA. We're actually going to open sign-ups for next season's CSA pretty soon, so please do stay tuned for that. But yeah, come see us either on the farm at the farm store or at Fort Wayne Farmers Market on Saturday 9 to 1. We'll look for you then.